We only have one son, Zach, and so Zach was pretty involved. I mean, he was doing baseball and did football. August would kick in and football would take over, and Zach was a pretty dominant player during football, so he enjoyed that time coming up. Zach couldn't do anything. So, you know, when I say that, he couldn't move purposefully at all. He couldn't move a leg, he couldn't move he couldn't eat for 20 months.
At 13 months, I moved my left forefinger, and then my dad sent me and my mom down to Texas to a place called Center for Neuro Skills. They got me off my feeding tube.
I'm the furthest from saying I need a lawyer, right? At that time in our lives, it wasn't like something that I had ever thought of and I wouldn't ever think of. And Zach was on the ninth floor in Harborview, and one of the guys that I'd coached with was talking to me, and he said, Victor, do you have a lawyer? And I was like, no, buddy, I haven't even been home. I can't, you know, I'm not thinking about lawyers. Finding Richard and being able to use his expertise with the Brain Injury Alliance Washington and all of the people that he had been working with in his life and his type of posture when it comes to the way he helps people made it very easy for us to mesh together. The fact that we gained knowledge knowing that my son was concussed through watching a video, knowing that he returned to play in that same game with a concussion, and then with Richard's knowledge of knowing that returning kids to play too early causes second impacts, causes catastrophic injury. Richard's idea was to run two paths simultaneously at the same time. Continue Zach's improvements, continue Zach's therapies, continue Zach's getting better, but at the same time we need to be working on other kids for the rest of their lives. For the rest of our lives, we need to be advocates to try and help other kids. Well, you have to understand, we've met a lot of attorneys. We've encircled our life with attorneys to this point, and I wouldn't trust any one of them as much as I would trust Richard. Wholeheartedly, I would trust Richard to try and help me take care of my family.